Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yuzral and welcome to the Chaos Crater on New Romulus, where my bridge officer has gotten himself very lost. Here he comes now. Lazy little sod couldn't take the transporter like the rest of us, decided to run. And we're going to be looking at the Chaos Crater instance that you get when you unlock Tier 4 of the Romulan reputation, i.e. complete Tier 3, start Tier 4. So, there's a Romulan science team down in the Chaos Crater caves. They've run into some trouble, and we're being sent in to nursemaid them. 10 Romulan marks, a couple of thousand expertise, because of course, if you're at the level cap, skill points become expertise. All in all, it's not too shabby a reward. I mean, how hard could this be? For reference, we'll give you the map. The crater itself is marked with the green triangle, and you can see the transport pad there marked by the diamond. Nice and convenient. And there's a giant adorable kitty over here. Oh, it's cute. It's purple. It's very carnivorous and has way too many eyes. Maybe it's not that cute. Anyway, toddle in and begin the Overgrown cave instance. Again, you get to bring the entire away team, so of course maybe this isn't going to be quite so simple. In fact, it's going to end in a firefight, isn't it? Right then. Let us begin. As soon as the loading screen finishes. Yay! The Chaos Caves, a scenic holiday location with glowing giant mushrooms. Probably shouldn't eat those. Or those. Or even those. Other than that, how on earth did all this greenery start growing underground and away from sunlight anyway? Ugh. Alright, Romulans, yay! Never thought I'd put those two words together, except with explosion and death attached to them.
I'm very glad you could take time to assist us. We've been having some strange occurrences lately. Noises we can't identify are being heard deep in the caves, and our supplies keep disappearing. One of my scientists volunteered to investigate, and he hasn't returned. Would you be willing to look for him? Any scans you could take when you're in the caves would also be very helpful.
Yes, we will look for him. We will also find you some shovels, so you don't have to dig these things out by hand. I have no idea what they're doing anyway. I mean, presumably Romulan science... Well, in fairness, they did say their equipment got nicked. Right. Aha. Alien artifact. Interesting. I don't know why they're grubbing around in the dirt over there, but let's see what this gives us. A beep and 1 out of 10, but apparently nothing of interest. Okay, do we have any more? Yes, there's one over here. Doop, 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 doop. Scan, scan. Tricorder, tricorder, tricorder. Beep. And more happy Romulan... I don't even know what they're trying to work out by moving dirt around with their hands. Who knows? Frankly, who cares? Okay, more strangely glowing fungi. No, we won't be eating that either. And a certain lack of enemies. This is getting vaguely disconcerting. Usually when the game doesn't throw anything at you in the first half of the mission, it's because it's saving up all the nastiness for later. So we have a adult Duan arthropod, basically giant scorpion. Phaser, phaser, phaser. Ah, where did the baby scorpions come from? Thank you, Tales. I realise you don't like them, but that was possibly overkill. Fortunately, I don't think you hit any of the Romulans. Fortunately. Fortunately? Maybe. Officially, fortunately, he didn't hit any of the Romulans. His trigger discipline will, of course, be refined and trained so that the next time he has a panic attack and starts firing wildly, he will hit some Romulans, completely and utterly by accident, of course. Meanwhile, let us continue on. We have more wildlife. Yay! Starfleet's primary mission. Seek out new life forms, new civilizations, and shoot them in the back. Thank you. Best kind of fight. Phaser, phaser, photon grenade, and keep with the phasering. Oh, Mia. There we go. Job's a good one, and we've got another artifact here. Apparently these people really like their oddly shaped stacked cuboids, whoever they were. Right. Well, as secret doors go, that one sucks. It also isn't a secret door, it's a hologram. Nicely done, though. Let's see how long it takes my bridge officers to work out the horrifying realization. Any of you guys? No? No? Right, fine. Let's move on. Ah, Tholian force field. The plot thickens. Or maybe the webs entangle and get ever more complex. Who knows? Anyway, let's just disable this and move on.
I managed to clear up some of the interference. I am detecting Tholian life signs ahead of your coordinates. Please proceed with caution.
We worked that one out 2 minutes ago, but thank you anyway. Right, another artifact. Happy, happy days. And we have some new objectives. Defeat the Tholian captain, close the portal, free the trapped scientists, and generally mess with the Tholians. How hard could this be? Good morning, Ensign. You appear to be stuck. Then again, maybe you aren't. Come here. Thank you. Alright, 1 captured Romulan scientist, free 1 captured scientists. Stomp it out, to borrow a line. Yes, I suspect the big bruise on the back of your head probably has something to do with that. Anyhow. Oh dear. Well, looks like we're popular. In fairness, we did just break into their secret underground research base and proceed to, well, murder an ensign without provocation. Welcome to Starfleet, ladies and gentlemen. We will always go for a peaceful solution wherever possible, even if it is the peace of the grave. Right, the Derwents and the Iconians. It always comes back to the Iconians, doesn't it? Who wants to bet they're going to be the plot drivers in Season 8? Alright, well, we've got a couple of Tholian commanders, a lieutenant on the run. Okay, back up slightly. We're going to plan this one and let... Oh, for God's sakes. Kill that mine very, very quickly before it kills us. Focus fire, because otherwise this is going to get fairly messy with a remarkable degree of speed. Focus boost. Because, hey, Maker armor comes with this as a feature. And trigger the triage again. The Lieutenant, fall over. Good. Right. Phaser, phaser, phaser. And just for variety's sake, lurper, lurper, lurper. Right. I think the noise has stopped. Yep, that was just Talers getting enthusiastic again. Right, what do we have? More stacked cubes. Yay for the Derwan stacked cube tradition, who knows. If those turn out to be some kind of massively regenerating power source, or maybe just a really large bomb, it's going to be horribly ironic that I'm writing them off as primitive attempts at art. Then again, this is Starfleet. All cultures are of value and should be preserved for themselves. Or maybe not. Well, I'm sure someone can flog that for a few thousand on the exchange. Who knows? Right, new respawn point. Oh, that can't possibly be a good sign. What was that? Scan mysterious plant. Pollen cake. So basically we're not going to be eating that one either. Right. Push on. Push on. Oh, we have an Iconian gateway. We also have a lot of very unhappy Tholians. Right, if you guys aren't going to go Leroy this time, we're going to just deploy out the turrets. We are going to prepare the ground. We are nuts. Come on, fall over. Trip shield booster. And focus fast. We have to get that commander down quickly or the mines are going to make life very, very awkward. There we go. And done. They died as they lived, together at last. Does that even make sense? I have no idea. Oh, and fall over. Bonjour and Larish Pie. Someone has a taste for what my 37 would be exotic. Oh god. What's that? And call in some backup as well. Phaser, 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 phaser. Phaser, phaser, phaser. Thank you. And drop dead. Right, next loading commander. Yay. Why? Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Right, okay. Let's see. Turret. Shield generator. Turret. Turret. Shield generator. And we need to cut down the incoming fire fast, so we'll start with that lieutenant. There we go, that's one. Again, prioritise. Find tap. Oh, bollocks. Oh, they're standing in the blast landmine. Ha 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 ha. You idiots. Up you get. No lazing about on my watch. Focus fire on the commander since we've just got the expose handy. And whittle this guy down as fast as we can. Lazy little sod. Get up! Oh, you want to get personal, do you? Lurper, lurper, lurper. Oh, blast it. Missed one of the mines. Well, happily, new life is only a short way away. Get back here. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do. Thump, slash, bash, crack. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, let's just do this with phasers. Yeah, I'm on. The importance, ladies and gentlemen, of situational awareness. If you haven't worked it out from the number of times I've been blindsided in these videos, then you probably weren't paying attention. Just as I wasn't. Right, fall over. Thank you. Okay, so we have a minor regenerator. Handy. And after all that, he didn't even drop any loot. So does anyone need about half a ton of scrap metal? One previous owner. Minor phaser scoring and some damage marks. No? Right, okay, fair enough. Right, take items, and then shut down portal. Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. There we go. Right, which just leaves us needing one more artifact. Okay. Review recording. That, of course, is the mysterious plot cutscene. I won't spoil it for you. We'll instead just get the last alien artifact, which completes the instance. We'll also scan this console and just see what they're doing here. Of course. Habitable then without environments. Well, if you just release a ton of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and wait about 100 years, it might do the trick. We'll also nick that particular rifle, because that might actually be useful. So, that is that. All we have to do now is phone the mission in. There we go, find the missing scientist. Yay, he's happy. Overrun with Tholians. Well, it explains all the disappearances, the noises, etc, etc, etc. And they'll be sending more security down. That will be absolutely no security, because let's face it, we're going to be coming back here in 20 hours to do it all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Overgrown Caves instance of New Romulus. I have been Yuzral, and I'll see you next time.